When are you particularly pleased with how the players reacted in the second half, given how the first half ended?
Yes, I think once again after we score a goal, we were a little bit sloppy on the ball, and that gave a little bit hope to the opponent. But we create a lot of chances in the first half. Also, we should have finished that half in a different way. And then in the half time, they understood that we have everything to win the game, to win 3 points. And they did that. I think the pace, the quality that we show in the second half, understanding that the moment of Wolves is really hard as a team, as a club. So we took advantage of that.
And just on the front three, I think that's the fifth time they've started together. That looked pretty good in all those 5 games. Are you encouraged how well they've adapted? Because the system, normally you'd have an out-and-out striker in it.
Yeah, I think especially with system v system, if you take some of the reference, and Cunha can help us to do that. We need to avoid the crosses, and I think we had more space to corner runs, all this type of play, and the quality that they have. When they have a little bit space, I think they did really well, and they understood the type of game that they should play with the characteristics that they have.
Tom, when you get a win that size, I know we've had this conversation many times before, is it more important now that you show that tonight is not a one-off, that you can put these runs of good performances together?
First of all, I think we are in the league that is really hard to win every week, and you can sense that by watching the table. Then this is a specific case. We face a team that is really struggling, and you can sense in every situation of the game. So the next game is going to be completely different. So we need to know that. But in our club, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the run that you have, the moment if you played quite well the last game. What matters is the way we are going to play the next one. So let's focus on that. We need to improve the way we play. I think we need to find a different way to play sometimes. So we are thinking about that. We are working on that. And Bournemouth is going to be a different world.
Have you been given any concrete decision about Brandon Brumell and Ahmad and Nusa over?
The club is talking with the national teams. Let's wait for the middle of the week. I don't know for sure, but we are doing our job, and the national teams are talking with us, and that is a good sign. Let's see.
Stephen?
Hi Ruben, you've said before about how much you appreciate Mason Mount. Do you really feel he's starting to deliver consistently strong performances now in United?
I think also the way we play is, if you compare the past that he had in with Chelsea is the same, and then he has a great quality. He can defend, he can attack. Is really the quality that when he touches the ball is really good. So it's not a surprise for me, but of course we need to take care of him. Sometimes you need to protect them in training and in games, but when you build that, is going to happen the same thing with Luke Shaw. So he's going to build that, and he's going to be really important for our club.
Do you see him as a leader in the dressing room now?
Yeah, it's a different type of leader. It's not like Licha, for example. It's a guy that leads by the example. It doesn't matter the situation. Mason Mount is always the same thing: training, talking, dealing with people around Carrington, and that is not easy. So he's a very, very good player.
Sorry, when you touch on Mason there, is that why he's not been in the team all the time, not starting all the games, sometimes to protect?
No, sometimes it's the tactical issue when you play a striker, and sometimes Cunha is going to that position, but sometimes it's also we need to protect Mason Mount. We need to build the same thing that we did with Luke last year. We are doing with Mace, taking care of him.
Just on the half time, I think Mason mentioned that some easy words, shall we say, and he said that the team realised they had everything to beat Wolves. What was that like at half?
No, it's simple. I think if you need to be really distracted when you look at Everton, 3 points that we could have, more 2 points against West Ham. Look at the table, look at the environment. Look at everything. So if you have everything there, let's do everything. Sometimes you get the result. Sometimes you lose points. But I think if you look at the first half, you need to understand that We need to win the second half. It doesn't matter the result. If you score one, you need to score two, and then with a different margin in the game, you can play the ball with more quality.
Last question for Rich.
Ruben, Aiden having a really difficult game against West Ham, the yellow card, you took him off at half time. How proud are you of his performance tonight?
I'm really proud of everyone today. They did a very good job. I think Aiden has a great future. He's really hard to beat. He adapts really well in the center. We have Mata and Harry with problems. Of course, he needs more rhythm to play full 90 minutes. Sometimes he plays man v man in that position, and I think he did really well, and I really enjoyed to see him with the ball, and that was a very good point in his game.
You've mentioned there, Dylan. I know after West Ham you said you maybe hoped to have him for tonight. Is there any update on when he comes back?
I don't know. Sometimes you have an idea, but then you have to see day by day. So I'm not going to say that when he's going back. Thank you, guys.